Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Minds Beneath Us. We're in screening at the moment in this flop farm, so called. It's a place where people come and they get plugged into a server or something and they provide computational power for AI. So people are batteries for AI in this future and get paid to be so. We're going to go and consult some people who've applied to do just that. Let's begin. I'm ready for consultation. Oh, great. Let's go. Where are we going? There was like a little... Oh, we're going to a different floor? Okay. Not the best time to take the elevator. This could take some waiting.
Yo, Wayne. Thank you for helping me out just now. Couldn't have done it myself. Miss Liao's gonna kill me if I miss the deadline. You saved my life today. I heard you're getting a newbie. Huh? You're the newbie? Yeah. We met just... I can't remember his voice.
Oh, right. I talked to him on arrival.
Don't think we did proper introduction, did we? Jeff Wu, nice to meet you. You're lucky. Wayne's a nice boss. Consider yourself a lottery winner. Life won't be so easy under other night shift folks.
Ah, stop it, you.
Am I wrong? Yeah. Did Kathy just pass by?
Yeah, she did.
Did she happen to overhear anything I said?
Definitely did. Okay, Jeff, we got serious business here.
Bye then, newbie. Wayne. No, I shouldn't call you Wayne anymore. Bye, lead.
Ah, see ya. Goodbye.
Oh. Good luck dating.
Here's the elevator. Let's go. You're dating someone? What? Oh, that, right. There is someone I like. He's blushing. A colleague at the farm, but in another division. I've been looking for an opportunity to ask her out, but too busy. Yeah, I don't have the time. Having too much work sucks. Yeah. Hey, wait. Why are we talking about this? There's business to take care of. This elevator's sure taking its time. Oh, I forgot to press the floor button. Sorry. Yeah, the consultation lobby's this way. B4. We've been down to B4. Cynthia. We haven't met Cynthia, have we? Wayne, hi. Huh? Cindy, hi. Wasn't expecting to see you here. You're blushing all over, dude. Now I think I know who his crush is. Not expecting? QQ asked me to come over and help. Apparently the server in the lobby needs a fix again and he's too busy to do it. Consider hiring someone. Calling logistics for help isn't a solution. I'm happy enough to visit you guys every once in a while, though. QQ didn't seem busy at all. Oh, I said you were looking for me? Well, what is it? Oh, I was planning to, I could give him a push. He's planning to ask you out. Oh, no, he's pulling your leg. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't mean that. When? I was planning to ask someone out, right, to a movie this weekend. Oh, I see. Good for you. Which movie? The new one by Christina Noren. Oh, wow, I've been looking forward to it. The tickets are gone in a minute, though. I wish I could watch it. Good call, Wayne. Great movie for a date. Oh, thank you. Sorry, forgot to introduce myself. I'm Cynthia Ho. Nice to meet you. You're, Dai, Jason Dai. Your employee here for interview today. He's assigned field practice, consultation, which should start now. Oh, good. Good luck with everything. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm going back to my office. See you around, Jason and Wayne. See ya. Goodbye. What now? Wayne? Please forget what happened. You could have asked her out. I'm not so sure about that. I said I asked someone else to the movies. She didn't seem to mind. What do you think? He's probably right. Even so, you can keep trying. You're right. Phew. Let's go. This is the consultation lobby where the last step of screening happens. Oh, it's much bigger than I thought. Now, pay attention, Jason. Today you're on field practice. Nothing intensive. Next, you'll have consultation sessions with 4 candidates and select one from them as a contributor. Select based on what? Well, I'm not in a position to disclose that, sorry. I'll explain later on. Let me walk you through the routine first. The candidates know what they're required to do. They'll start the conversation with a self-introduction. We decide who makes the best contributor based on what we learn from it. Now listen carefully, ask questions, learn much about them as possible. After all 4 sessions, go find Miss Ye and tell her your decision. Then comes the signing of the contract to seal the deal. I'll walk you through that too. Now the important part, finding out who is not fit is the bare minimum. If you really want this job, do better than that. Meaning you must find out who is the fittest. Of course, you've no idea what makes one fit or unfit. This is the point of field practice, to see if you can figure things out on the fly. Now, I'll give you some hint, but never ever mention this to Miss Ye, will ya? Meaning he's willing to break the rules for me. I think that's okay. With field practice, she wants to see how you operate on insufficient data. You may want to take everything into consideration before making a big decision. For example, instead of reporting to Miss Ye straight away, you can ask colleagues who've done consultation for additional input. Tyler, Jeff, to name a few. Of course, they may not want to help, but you never know without asking first, right? Would you like to offer some extra input? Testing the boundaries already, eh? So much for hints. Now, you may start your sessions. Jeff will take over your booth when all 4 are done. Jeff? Oh, the go-in at the elevator. Go met just now, remember. Okay, that's it. Good luck. Alright. Hello. Hello, my name is Eugene Dye. An awkward start. Oh, it's crazy hot here. Apparently there's no air conditioning on the other side of the glass. Can't believe I'm finally here. Sent out my application back in March. March last year. Didn't hear nothing from your company ever since. Thought you didn't want me. And suddenly out of the blue they told me to come here. Before anything, let me make this clear. I have to take care of something. Family emergency. Suppose you pick me at the end of the day, I may not be available right away. Do you still think we need to keep this consultation going? Now, we were told that they're going to be kind of out of action for a while after doing this flop farming thing. So if he's got like urgent stuff going on, he's probably not a good candidate. It could be a problem if you're unavailable. Problem is, I'm not quite sure. Maybe or maybe not. Something happened if it's not nosy to ask? Oh, I don't feel like talking about it. Right, I should go. This is wasting your time. Sorry. Have a nice day. I don't think he's a good candidate. Hello. Good day, sir. My legal name is Yvonne Chiang. First name Yvonne with an E and double N. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Doesn't take an expert to tell she's nervous. No, anxious is the right word. Oh, right. I brought these with me. ID, Social Security, driver's license. I thought you need to see the original copies of these after the session, no? Sure. Great, a bit of extra preparation doesn't hurt. Just in case, I brought all my ID papers with me. Let me start with a self-introduction. I'm Yvonne Chang, 25, living with my parents, in prep school, working part-time. Our community is called Mehu, in One Pai City, but on the outer rim. Address is number 5, Yi Street, 3rd Street, 6th floor. You don't need to go that far into details. Am I saying anything wrong? You don't need that much information, maybe. Sorry, I ramble when I'm nervous. Okay, I'm in prep school because I failed the college admission exam, now I'm giving it another try. Prep school and part-time working, yeah. The thing is, my parents can't quite afford to have me studying full-time. Especially now when they have a big bill to pay. I need this opportunity to contribute some real income. But the upcoming exam is 6 weeks away. I can't make any long-term commitment. They told me flop farms pay good money and quick, so here I am. I've done my homework finding out what contributors need to do. I thought younger candidates had a better chance. Sorry, I can't disclose confidential information. Sorry. Shouldn't have asked that, I apologise. No biggie, relax. Okay. Where was I again? I'm the only child. My parents try to provide me with everything they can manage, although we're not very rich, yeah. Still, they sent me to an expensive school, doing everything to make sure I could have a decent future, and I want to make them proud by getting into a great college. But I failed 3 times in a row. This year would be my 4th try. I haven't made a single penny this whole time, and our restaurant isn't doing very well. There used to be quite a few restaurants on our street, and now we're about the last one standing. This is unfair. I mean, ramen is the best when made traditional way, wouldn't you say so? But these days it's all about franchise stores doing everything with machines. Quick order, quick service, and cheaper too. Cleaning bots keep the restaurant sparkling all the time. Taking your time with a traditional bowl of handmade ramen is a true luxury these days. It wasn't like this before. When I was a little girl, the city was full of independent shops and restaurants. Now big companies are taking over everything with their franchise stores. I guess you don't see many mom and pop stores where you live, sir. Plenty of them, in fact. Dingan is what you'd call a traditional community. Actually, we have quite a few of them. Wow, I'm surprised. You live in one of the traditional communities. Yep, good guess. Good for you. Plenty of nice surprises in those tiny shops. Is your community planned for elevation? I'd like to live in such a community for a change. Sorry, I'm blabbering again. Anyhow, since I'm preparing for the exam, full-time jobs are out of the question. I really have to get an admission this time. A great college, the exact major doesn't matter. My parents have been working so hard to pay my tuition. They believe in me, told me to focus on my studies and not worry about money. I'm very grateful. Yet every time they meet up with my uncles and aunties, they come home meanish. They talk about how someone else's child got into a great college and ask why I can't do the same. So I can't fail again, not this time. I can't live with myself leeching off them like that. Life is tough enough for them, even without me. Showing them a college admission is the least I could do. I know it's not my place to ask, but in this case I have to. Hold up. Because I'm a bad daughter, a burden. I have to seize this opportunity and show them my worth. So could you please select me as a contributor? I can't promise anything yet. We're not going to do her because she's A, studying for an exam, and B, the exam's in 6 weeks. So that's a short-term commitment that she would make her an unsuitable candidate. So, as long as this session goes, would you say I have a chance? You're only the second candidate I've seen today. Oh, I see. Thank you. I'll be going then.
Hey, Jason, how'd it go?
Not bad.
Not bad means good, this being your first time after all. Me, I almost got slapped in the face on my first consultation session.
What?
Long story, maybe save it for another day. I mean, could you,
He was Scottish, wasn't he? Jeff. Chatting at the newbie.
Yeah? Mr. Liao wasn't expected to see you here at this time.
I go where I go, you mind your own work. See you nothing better to do. Come help me with some files.
Eh? I'd better not, Mr. Liao. He's about to finish out. I should wait here for my turn. Just a couple of minutes. Let me take a break, will you?
After the break you just took.
Oh, what you talking about?
You dumped your work on Lawrence and went to take a break. Or am I wrong?
No such thing. I totally didn't go smoking.
Did I mention smoking?
Oh, I was out there helping someone out. Jason saw me leave. Ask him.
Is he lying, Jason Day?
Honestly, he's cutting some slack.
Oi, traitor! No, I finished my work. For the extra part you dumped on me and I dumped on Lawrence. Fair deal.
Whatever I dumped on you is called an assignment. You do what you're assigned. Get moving or else I will not let you switch shifts next time.
Yes, sir. Piece of advice, Jason. If you do get hired, stay away from Mr. Liao. He's like that. Bossy all the time. Good luck. See you around.
Hello?
Hello, my legal name is Sydney Tongue.
This is Sydney Tongue? I thought Sydney Tongue was, she was young, wasn't she? This looks like an older lady. Yeah, exactly. The profile says she's 23 years old. Why doesn't she start? The gaze as if suggesting something. You may start with a self-introduction.
Oh, right, yes, introduction.
Shifty eyes, dodgy. What is she planning?
I was a public servant, now retired. I have a pension plan, though it's not much. You must have seen how the government keeps cutting back retirement pension plans. That's why I need this opportunity. I know that you prefer younger candidates and someone not as fragile as I am, but I believe I meet your minimum requirement at least.
No way, this granny has no chance.
Sorry. I know I'm well past the appropriate age. Honestly, I'm 68 now. I had to ask a friend for help to pass the initial screening.
Maybe I shouldn't trust her medical report.
The session may be a waste of your time. I certainly wouldn't want that. Kindly let me know if you think I should show myself out. What do you think?
Please stay.
Really? I thought I had no chance being this old.
I needed you to tell me how you slipped through the screening process.
Sorry, I can't tell you. How can I backstab someone who helped me?
Why'd you call it backstabbing?
Because you may have him fired.
Fired her, so it's an inside job.
I can't say any more than that.
How exactly did he have you pass the medical screening?
I don't know. He has his ways. Please don't ask any further.
What's with the anxiety when you first came in here?
Anxiety? You mean?
You were kind of eyeing me in a weird way?
I just thought you were someone else. Thought you were one of my friends.
Apparently I'm not supposed to be conducting this consultation. This friend of hers planned to host this session and let her pass.
Let's get back to the session, shall we?
All right.
For a kind soul like you, I should be honest. Truth is, I'm not very healthy. That is to be expected, I suppose, given my age. A friend pulled strings to get me through the medical screening. I know it's unfair to other candidates, but I really need the money. The money's not for my enjoyment or paying bills. My pension covers that. I need the money to buy a ticket to the south out of my own pocket.
Paying out of pocket, a ticket out of one pie costs a lot without approval from the government.
I've been saving up for months, but it's far from enough. And trust me, I tried again and again to apply for a travel permit and ticket subsidy. They just refuse to approve. Maybe the travel authority doesn't like old women like me. Doesn't think any old women like me have any legitimate reason to leave One Pie. But I've been here all on my own for too long. Nowadays, I'd give everything just to see my son and his family. He left One Pie and found a career in the South many, many years ago. I didn't mind back then because my husband was here. We had each other. Plus, we could see our boy on video calls. Things changed earlier this year when my husband was gone. It's like time has suddenly slowed down. I guess I just don't want to be lonely. I know there are other candidates, and many of them need this opportunity for a living. If I were you, I'd prioritize them, right?
I won't call your need any less legitimate.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying that. Funny, come to think of it. I'm what they call an independent woman all the time. Supported the whole family all on my own. My husband never helped much other than making a mess for me to clean up. Didn't make much money. Didn't help around the house. My son isn't any better. Didn't even want to stay at home. Left us to find his fortune in Wanchong. Started his own family there. Now I have a grandson who only exists on the screen. Video calls. I've never kissed or hugged him yet. Call me selfish if you want. I really want to hug him for once before the end of my time. To hold those chubby little hands. I know I'm privileged compared to other candidates. A home in the city, a pension. What else could I ask for? And yet here I am, asking for even more. I am a greedy old woman, and I'm aware of it.
I wouldn't call you greedy.
You're a kind soul, mister. Let's call a spade a spade. I am selfish. I see that you care for my feelings. However, we both know I'm probably the least qualified of all candidates. Physically not fit, I admit. And this may have a negative impact on your performance review. Still, I'm not going to simply give up. Please consider me if it doesn't cause you any trouble. I appreciate it, really. Goodbye.
I think she's definitely someone that we'd consider. She's probably not perfect, but bearing in mind what Miss Ye was saying to us about, you know, thinking of the sort of human element of the people who are contributors here, makes me think that we should lean towards her instead of the girl who, it might mess up her exams and college application if she was to do this. All right, well, anyway. Hello.
Oh, good day. My name's Hank Liu. Nice to meet you. Hey?
He's Fran's neighbour. Totally not expecting to meet him again. Oh, no, I already did. Oh, Hank Liu? Oh, yeah, was he the noisy neighbour? Anyway, I'll continue with this voice anyway.
Oh, hi, Mr. Dory. Wasn't expecting to see you here. Small world, isn't it?
Glad our previous conversation didn't develop into a full-on fight, or else it would be very awkward now.
So, we'll start if you're okay with it.
Yeah, please begin.
Sure. My name's Hank Liu, 59, work for Vision, construction supervisor. I mean, used to work for Vision. I was a construction supervisor back then. Nowadays, unemployed.
I see why he's applying for this contributor opportunity now.
Career-wise, it's pretty simple. My dad was a construction worker, I followed suit. Worked for 30 plus years. Vision had this new construction project the year before last, and they gave me a promotion. Supervisor.
Why were you fired?
Whoa, don't make assumptions. It wasn't my fault. Last month, them assholes high up in the hierarchy started to play with this AI management system. Said it's good for efficiency. What do I know, right? I say they're looking for an excuse to get rid of us old boys. How smart are their machines, huh? Better than my 30 years of experience.
AI is capable of construction supervision these days. So what, machines are ordering human workers around now?
Hey, let's not talk about that, alright? It's irrelevant.
Well, I'm curious how I could replace you.
I should have seen that coming, to be honest with you. They've been replacing workers with machines already. Saw my men being kicked out one after another. Fleet of machines kept growing. It's kind of funny, I never thought I'd be the one to get the boot. At least I thought I'd be the last to get the boot. Turns out the machine maintenance engineer had the last laugh. I was replaced by a machine that could examine the entire construction site 3 times a second. The engineer guy said it makes better decisions than I do by 80%. Fuck does he know, right? Guy's never laid a single brick before, judging my decisions. You know what? It didn't matter. My boss trusted him, and that's enough. They say the fancy machines was oh so great, doing my job way better than myself. A couple of weeks later, I didn't have a job anymore. And that's about the size of it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, well, thank you. Let's keep going. Like I said, my background's simple. Middle-class family, bunch of work experience, good college too. Bit long in the tooth these days, but still in awesome shape. My generation grew up in some tough times, made us tough. Not like youngsters these days, sissies. You can tell by the medical report, perfect shape, me. Anyway, I think I'm a great fit for this job.
He's very confident. You said you went to a good college?
Right, overqualified for a construction worker, eh? Not the best college, mind you, but pretty good. Don't know if it makes a difference, but I had the smarts, see? Smart brains make more flops, no?
I honestly don't know whether that's true.
Really? Well, you don't know about your job very much, huh?
Because technically this is not my job yet.
Okay, well, that's about it. I've done my part. Any questions?
What do you need the money for?
Oh, my mum's sick. Been in hospital for a while. I burned through my savings just to keep her there. Then the doctor told me she needs surgery, which I can't afford. No way. Which is why I'm moving out of that apartment. I can't afford it.
Well, that was pretty urgent, all right. About the noise canceller, I couldn't afford it for the same reason. You could have told me.
Didn't want to. Telling my family issues to a guy I barely know. Would you do that if you were me?
By bombarding a neighbour with noise is totally fine to you. Understood.
Yeah. Any more questions? Come on.
Who do you have in the family?
Just me and Mum now. Dad passed away a few years ago, occupational injury. Maybe it's not so bad being fired by Vision. At least I won't die like my dad did. The risk of death is real working for Vision.
What do you mean?
They don't give a shit about workers' safety. No insurance. Not replacing busted safety gear unless they absolutely have to. Can't take sick leave. That's what I mean. Any more questions?
No, let's wrap it up.
That settles that then. Please seriously consider me. I really need this opportunity. Good boy.
I mean, I think he had a fairly strong case as well.
There you are. Hey, you're all done?
Yeah, all done.
Great. Now comes the tricky part. Find the best candidate out of the 4. Tough choice. Poor you. Being a seasoned veteran, though, I say the correct answer is pretty obvious.
He doesn't seem to be joking. Could you give me some hint?
Of course. As long as you cover me when Auntie finds out.
How bad could it be?
You haven't seen a homicidal face yet? Okay, for real now. I see your job depends on this. Here, let's put it this way. You might want to think about the whole situation the other way around. Exclude those who are absolutely unfit. Makes things easier. Here's all the hint I could give, or else I'd be worrying about my own job. Feel free to go. I'll pick up from there. Good luck, man.
Okay. Well, we're probably... Oh, hello, it's Lawrence.
Ah, Jason. All done with consultation? Ah, thanks for the hard work.
So much unnecessary courtesy, it's frustrating.
How about order dinner? Would you like to join?
Sure.
Ah, let's see.
On today's menu, we've got, huh?
Oh, the Kashira bento again. Ah, damn.
What's wrong with the cacheta bento?
Ah, Mr. Liao. Nothing wrong, but it's been the same menu for a whole week. Sure, we deserve a treat every once in a while.
How about McDonald's? Sorry, not McDonald's. How about Mad Connell's for a change?
Ah, no real difference.
Well, dinna order if it's not to your taste. Your dinner, your choice.
Okay, I get it. I'll order for you, Jason. Which do you prefer, chicken or pork rib?
They both sound good. Let's go pork rib.
Ah, good call, dude. The rib bento's the best. Although I do get fed up after a whole week of the same thing. I guess a lot of chicken today. Anyways, I'll bring your bento over when it arrives. Don't let me keep you any longer. Thank you. Ah, my pleasure. No need for this formality, man.
Now, this vigor of youth. Alright, well, let's head back up. I won't talk to them just yet. I want to go back to the, we'll go back to the screening office. We'll ask for advice from those who will speak to us. I mean, I'm pretty sure, well, for me it's a straight flip between the old lady and the older guy, the neighbour. And probably the neighbour, like, I mean, getting out to see your, was I on this floor before? Is all well and good. It would be a nice thing, but he's looking after his sick mother and really needs the cash for that reason. So, I think probably for me that's the choice, but let's see.
As the government rolls out the Transit 2.0 initiative, we're seeing one term over the news increasingly often, which is hosted coordination. So what exactly does it mean? Simply put, hosted coordination means entrusting complicated systems to AI algorithms hosted in the cloud for optimized efficiency. The term itself is a mouthful, but we in fact see its applications every day. Hosted coordination is widely used in flight planning, power grids, so on and so forth. While it solves many problems, the innovation introduces a new dimension of concern. Scholars and researchers across many industries have been warning us for a long time. They believe that the over-reliance on hosted coordination may not be a good thing. What do you think, Professor Liu?
Oh, well, yes, of course it's a problem, although the problem is not with host coordination itself. When we talk about hosted coordination, we're talking about many separate ecosystems, each controlled by a different service provider. That is in fact quite fine. If one service suffers any outage, the rest of them are not affected. The real risk is when you look closer, all these services are kept afloat by flops generated by the same entity, which is Vision Corporation. Now, imagine what happens when, hypothetically, Vision's flop generation network goes offline for one single hour for any reason. Within this hour, the world as we know it will plummet into chaos. First and foremost, all route planning, automatic driving, and traffic control systems will be wiped out. The damage would be... No, I can't imagine what it looks like.
Gosh, it will definitely be the end of the world.
Ideally, no, not by common sense. We shouldn't put all our eggs in one basket. There should be a healthy flops market with diversity and competition. The reality is, Vision is the only corporation capable of meeting the country's demand for flops. This monopoly creates an enormous risk. Any security breach or service outage at Vision could have catastrophic consequences.
Isn't the government doing anything about it?
Well, they certainly would if they could. In the domain of flop generation, Vision is the absolute leader in technology. No one's capable of supervising their practice.
Surely other corporations in the flops industry have the know-how to supervise it.
Well, not at all. As I said, Vision's technology is miles ahead of the game. No one has the know-how except for themselves. And again, is it really okay to let competitors supervise each other? There are conflicts of interest to consider.
Oh, you're right.
The next issue is legislation. Honestly, we barely have any relevant legislation for the flops industry at all. The technology industry is growing so fast that our legal system can't keep up with it.
I thought the Legislative Assembly was debating just a few days ago that...
Yeah, sure, they're acting, but don't forget Vision is counteracting too. They want to keep the status quo. The chairman of Sunrise recently made a statement, remember? Sunrise will not buy one single flop from Vision until the Legislative Assembly passes sensible, working, regulative laws. Sunrise could afford to do that because they have their own flop farms, Other corps, especially smaller ones, ain't no such luck.
I see, the situation is indeed dire. Now a short advert break. Afterwards we will continue this conversation with a senior farm manager at Vision Corporation. He will share with us an in-depth look at security measures at Vision's flop farms. Be back soon.
Yeah, I don't know quite why I went into the Jimmy Stewart impression there. I think his kind of like character silhouette, obviously they don't have the facial features, but kind of the hair, face shape. It just reminded me of Jimmy Stewart.
Which is kind of why I went into that mode, you see, right there for a minute. It's not the best impression, I know, but I do my best.
Okay, let's head back in here.
I don't have your money. Your money's in Bill's house and in Ted's house.
Anyway, that's quite enough of that. What about QQ? Have you got any ideas? Oh, hello.
Was it? Consultation went well.
Not bad.
Great.
Oh, did Wayne end up seeing her?
Which her?
Ah, the girl from logistics. Yeah.
Right, that's her.
How did it go? Did Wayno ask her to the movies? He didn't, but I gave him a push. Then she said yes. Then Wayne sort of turned the conversation around and said he got tickets for someone else.
Huh?
You brought it up when he backed down.
Okay, let's leave him be. Good luck to you, man. Survive the auntie.
What about this guy? Wait, you want to ask about consultation? May I? Sorry, too busy, no time. Looks like he's in a real frenzy.
Look, he's about to miss the deadline.
As if you're any better.
At least no one's on my ass, yeah.
You need to name the best candidate, right, Jason? Right. I have the time for a quick tip. Selling brain juice has side effects that last for a month or two. Don't choose anyone with upcoming big plans, that's it. Okay, now I really need to focus, sorry. Can I help you somehow? He's totally absorbed now. Okay, so we kind of knew that anyway, so that's fine. George is still... Oh no, George is here. About screening and candidates, I will not give you any advice. Find out yourself. I haven't even asked. For fairness' sake, I tell every new employee the same. Okay. Please leave. Damn old geezer. Oh. Did you just... Just what? Never mind. Go away. What's he trying to say? Alright, so... What do I do now? Do I go and see Auntie? Maybe we do, because the supervisor's not here, so maybe we go and see Auntie.
So HQ doesn't want to give the green light. Oh, you're back. Oh, hi, Jason.
Oh, the atmosphere is depressing.
What's the problem with Silencio? Why does it keep letting uninvited people in? Madam, about shutting down the farm. Okay, give us a moment, Edith.
Okay. Good luck.
Come here. How was it? Consultation went well?
Pretty good, I think.
Is that so?
What's that supposed to mean? And why does she keep checking the screen?
You know, the entire process was conducted under camera surveillance. I was watching.
What?
I heard every word. As I said, I make sure every purchase I make is worthy. Actually, you did well. Being reasonably courteous, at least not having a conflict with anyone. Considering this is your first time, you've passed the consultation test. You felt for Miss Tung, who is facing real emotional hardship. Generally, I appreciate what you have done.
Good, now I only need to name the right candidate.
Okay, let's go over some details in your sessions. First of all, you shouldn't have shown Eugene the door. He had not made up his mind. We can't reject him like that. Be aware that the company has spent time and money on pre-screening every single candidate. What you did was a waste of company resources. Fair. Next, Yvonne Chiang. You told her ID is required. Unfortunately, that was incorrect. As a result, I received a complaint from an administrative saying yet another candidate went to them for ID verification. Worse still, she refused to go when told ID not being necessary, insisting that one of us sent her over. Given that she's desperate for this opportunity, it took a lot of time and effort to convince her otherwise, and that had a negative impact on the efficiency of administrative.
No one bothered to tell me.
You still haven't caught my point. With this field practice, I'm looking for someone who is able to proactively find pitfalls and devise solutions. I do not have the resources nor the capacity to walk you through this step by step. You should be able to find out what this job involves on your own and demonstrate such ability during your field practice. So far as I can tell, you are simply not able. That's unfair. My point is, next time if you do not know something, say it. Now, that is not good enough. Try to know everything you need to know without being prodded. Next, the ID issue aside, you did not make her any promise about the result. Well done. Never make a promise that you can't keep. Many consultants make things up on the fly when the candidates repeatedly ask, and at least you are not one of them. Next, Sydney Tongue. You should have rejected her on the spot. Instead, you gave her false hope, knowing she had no chance at all. Hearing her personal story will only hinder your decision process. But you did take the opportunity to ask questions. Good. We must find out how she managed to cheat. Maybe you didn't find anything useful, but the initiative itself counts. You did the right thing above and beyond your responsibility. Well done, Jason. Everything else aside, I do appreciate how you treated her. I myself have a similar situation being separated from my family. I can relate. Having someone to talk to like she did back there means more than you know to her. She's softening a little. Okay, that does not change the principle. If she's not qualified, she's not qualified.
Nah, forget about the softened part.
Last, Mr. Hank Liu. You met an acquaintance. What a surprise. Small world, isn't it? The session was uneventful. Everything is handled as it should be. Okay, so much for a review. I've said my part, now it's your turn. Tell me, who do you think is the best candidate?
Don't blow it. I think it's Hank.
Hank Liu. She's smiling. Yes. Hank Liu is our best candidate. Every candidate has their own issues. Eliminating those who are absolutely not fit, Hank Liu is the last one remaining. Good health, mentally stable, predictable life, and he has a legitimate need for this opportunity to ease the financial stress from unemployment.
I thought she said we should prioritize those most in need. But Hank is not the most desperate.
Well, you're correct that he is not, but he is desperate enough, am I wrong? The bottom line is we're running a business, not a charity organization. You and I too must answer to a boss. We find the middle ground as best we can.
This is different from that lecture she gave Sky. Come to think of it, she is sort of a hypocrite. I'm not going to say that.
With everything considered, you did well for naming the best candidate. Solid performance.
Great. I now have much more leverage.
Of course, maybe you really prefer someone else. Despite your personal preference, it is what it is. I guess someone in the office must have told you that making the right decision is the key to your field practice. And that this someone, I suppose, might very well be Tyler.
Yep.
In fact, the entire process is a test, from consultation sessions to the final decision. Now I have everything I need to know.
Based on her reaction, I should be doing pretty well.
Your next step is to sign the contract with Hank Liu. Like last time, Wayne will walk you through the process. Unlike last time, however, he will sit through the signing process. We can't afford to fully entrust this final step to new employees.
I don't mind having a friendly senior by my side as a plus.
Oh, on top of Hank, there is someone else I need you to sign a contract with. She has been pre-screened and verified by myself. You must sign her on, understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Come back when all is done, I will give you the final verdict.
Alright, last chance, don't screw it up.
Go and meet Wayne in the office. See you later, Mr. Dye. Edith, show Lawrence in.
Okay, Lawrence has a session with the boss.
Oh, hi. Jason, done with the manager. How did it go?
Not bad.
Great. Auntie's calling me over. I don't know what...
Oh no, it's Scottish, isn't it?
Don't know what for yet. I'm going in. See ya.
Bye.
Looking for the team lead?
Miss Ye told me to come here.
He's outside running errands for someone. You can wait in the corridor outside the signing room. I'll keep him informed.
Roger. Now, do I know where that is? There was a room at the end of this room? Hang on, that's the girl he was chatting to, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, that's not... No, that's not a room. Where do I go? Won't be that. Won't be the ladies' toilet. Alright. Must be on another floor. Okay, contract. Consultate. Yeah, it'll be this floor then. Maybe this way? It's probably this, right? Signing. Yeah. So did she say to wait outside? I guess so. Maybe I'll go in though. Heading: free electricity is a basic right. The discovery of room temperature superconductors has greatly enhanced energy transmission and storage, leading to a significant reduction in electricity costs, thanks to advancements in geothermal and seismic power generation. Recently, some civil groups have started advocating for free electricity as a basic human right, calling for a reversal of the energy sector's full privatization from 10 years ago, and proposing that the government provide free electricity to non-commercial users. In response, the CEO of Growl Group dismissed this idea in a recent interview, stating, "Lower costs do not mean no costs. We should let the free market set the prices." He emphasized that privatization promotes competitiveness and efficiency, qualities that Growl has demonstrated for years. What was that? Okay, well, we'll have a look up the corridor. PA speaker, fair enough. What's this one? Riots. Hollow recorder. Let's wait for the guy. Man, I'm exhausted, like my internal clock's not used to night shifts yet. Must stay awake. Okay, so you are the new one. Jason? The very same? Did you... You are not like the others somehow. I've never seen these... Ah, time's up. What? As we know, I think there's another consciousness sharing headspace with Jason, so that's probably something to do with that. Jason? Here you are. Sorry, didn't know you were taking a nap. Hopefully I didn't ruin it. No biggie, I'm awake. Great. You're not used to night shifts, are you? Otherwise you shouldn't feel drowsy this early. Yeah, that I'm not used to, yeah. Yo, Wayne, Jason, how's it going? Lawrence, what are you doing here? Had a cover Taylor's shift. I got the time wrong, went out but couldn't make it back before the signing starts. I went here with you guys for a while. You said Tyler got the time wrong, Lawrence? He's got this procrastination problem but never missed a deadline. Did he say exactly why he's late? Nah, just that he got the time wrong. Okay. How the way did you do it? We know what that means. I haven't asked yet. Oh, don't tell me you got cold feet again. I'll tell you what, Wayne's been waiting to ask a girl out for like forever. To help him out, we chipped in and bought him tickets to this super popular movie. And what now? You start checking to tell her? Actually, I gave him a push too. Huh? And? Guess. For real? Wayne? Real what? Dude, you chickened out. Sort of. Jeez. Okay, enough about that. Now I need to go over the contract signing process with Jason. Sure, I'll go tell everyone about Sir Wayne's courageous deed. Do whatever you want. The face of a man quietly accepting his fate. I need to check out a few things with you, Jason. There was a stack of brochures mailed out together with your interview notice. Have you read them? And the notice explicitly said no preparation needed. I did read through everything in the package though, good for me. It was some sort of contract, pain in the butt to read. Yeah, I have. Good for you. You passed the test. What does he mean? Honestly, it's imposed by Miss Ye. In her own words, we don't consider anyone who doesn't bother to read the brochures. She's going out of her way to challenge people. I guess you wouldn't be too surprised after everything you've seen. There's nothing, I don't mind. In that case, you'll get along very well with her. I'll trust you on your words then, so you have read the brochures. or else you're already disqualified. Oh, that was a close one. What you have read includes Vision's contributor contract templates. Again, assuming you really did read them, you must have noticed there are clauses beneficial to the contributors. Where's this conversation going? Now let me add one more thing about these beneficial clauses. If they don't actively ask about them, we have no obligation to inform them. The company doesn't encourage disclosing unnecessary information. Know what I mean? You mean you don't tell them about how they can get paid more? Simply put, yeah. Of course, if they do ask for it, we can't decline. That's not good. I see. I'm bringing this up because it relates to a key performance metric at screening. What? The company's AI system keeps track of every team member's contract profit. If you give contributors too much benefit, it'll show in your performance review in a negative way. This whole process is handled by Silencio, who overrides me, and even Miss Ye. You should keep that in mind. He's effectively telling me not to give any benefit. Lower contract profit probably means reduced chance for this job. Now, the specifics. There are 3 types of benefits or losses depending on your perspective. 1, first-timer bonus. If the candidate is contributing flops for the first time, we can increase their pay. 2, insider bonus. If a candidate is or was an employee at Vision, they're entitled to additional pay. These clauses do offer solid benefits, yeah. Last, free insurance. If the candidate does not have any accident insurance policy to cover the duration of flop contribution, we can offer free insurance. Insurance is extra benefit? Insurance should be part of the basic package, no? In other industries, yeah. With flop farming though, the whole business depends on cost control. If free insurance is part of the basic package, no farm could last 2 months, not a single one. That makes sense. Jeff.
Hey, ready to come in? Yeah, you guys are next. Your candidate is already inside. I told him about the basics. He's kinda uneasy. I don't know what for.
He means Hank Liu? Oh, thank you. We'll take over from here. Good luck.
You need good luck. How many complaints have you got? 3?
Could use some good luck.
Put that smiley face away. Come over here. I'll give you a free lesson on contracts.
What? But I've gotta.
You've time. Hurry up.
Okay.
I'll take this guy elsewhere. Good luck, Jason.
Thank you.
No problem.
Alright, let's go. No, I can't run. Okay, get ready. We're going in. If you have any questions, this is your last chance to ask. Can they refuse to sign? Of course, it's their decision. Normally they wouldn't have reason to say no, though. To streamline the process, the company wants us to navigate the situation in the rare event that they change their mind. By the way, this will affect your performance review. Failing to sign a candidate on usually means an in-depth talk with your manager. Don't let them change their mind. Noted. Any more questions? Can I modify terms of the contract? If they insist? No, the contract terms are firm. Not even the manager could make any change. Our job is to convince the candidates to accept the deal. No room for negotiation then. Any more questions? No. Okay, let's begin. Oh, hello. Every evening, good sirs. Evening. What's with this sudden courtesy? Nice to meet, nice to meet you, Mr. Liu. I'm Wayne Zhang. This is Mr. Jason Dye. I trust you've met earlier during consultation. Alright, I know him. We're neighbours, actually. Quite a surprise. You must have been informed that we were about to sign the contract. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've got a question. It's quite alright. What is it? Well, you said we're about to sign the contract, meaning I'm selected? Yes. He looks relieved. Roger. Great, yeah, great. Thank you for choosing me, Mr. Dye. You're welcome. When I say thank you, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. You have no idea how much this means to me. He indeed looks like a weight has been lifted from his shoulders. Well, shall we continue if we're all clear? Yes, please. First of all, Mr. Dye here, our new employee, will go over contract terms with you. My role today is to supervise. Please don't mind me. Is that okay, Mr. Liu? He's new? Yep, I'm the newbie. Or does that affect my contract in any way? It is not. Rest assured. Oh, I'm all good then. I suppose you've already examined conditions and payments listed in the contract? Yeah, I did. Looks all good. I agree with everything. We can sign it any time. He's really eager to get this done. Good, if you have any doubt about anything in this contract, now's the time to ask. Mr. Dye here will answer your questions. Let's begin. Or, how soon can I get the money? Money. He means contributors' compensation, I think. There is a 25% advance once he provides a receiving bank account. So we'll say that. I see, great. I'll have the account set up as soon as I get home. Wayne is looking this way. He seems surprised that I know so much. The other thing is, this payment figure in the contract, is it firm, like, guaranteed? Excuse me? I mean, is there any way to earn, more? I mean, he has asked. What do I say? I'm going to say yeah. Oh, well, in that case, sorry to interrupt, gentlemen. The compensation's a firm number. Sorry, company regulation. Every contract must be pre-approved. In other words, the compensation cannot be changed. Oh, I've misunderstood that. Mr. Dye's still in training. There could be occasional mistakes. Pardon us. Oh, I see. What about the other way round? Will you find excuses to cut my pay? I think the training package did mention something about this. Depending on the contributor's performance, deductions might happen. Although we can't cut the pay down to below 85%. It's based on your performance. What? What do you mean? Damn, I've got to calm him down somehow. How the hell can you do that? Please calm down, Mr. Liu. I spent 5 damn months on this, and now you're stealing my money? We'll not cut the whole pay. Really? Promise? I really need this money. Trust me, I know how you feel. Oh, thanks. Explain then, what did you mean by deduction? Like cut whatever you like from my pay? There's a limit and it's not that much. Can I trust you? Well, that is indeed the case. Oh, good. What is this limit then? Worst case, you'll get 85%. Wayne looks happy about what I said. I must have got the percentage right. That's not bad. Sorry, I lost control for a second. It's not a problem at all. Please don't hesitate to voice any more of your concerns. Well, I can't think of any other questions for now. Sorry, I was really flaring up back there. Truth is, I've never done flop contribution before. It's first time. See, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. I got to make up for my earlier mistake. I'm not going to mention the bonus. Reason why I choose Vision is that I used to work here. Not a complete stranger, you could say. I was part of the construction crew when I worked here. So that does make him eligible as well. That being said, I wouldn't end up here if Vision didn't fire me in the first place, eh? Must be hard looking for a job these days. Damn right, flop contribution is my last resort. Don't get me wrong, got nothing against contribution, just not used to the idea of it. Didn't mean anything bad about your job, for sure. The good news is good news. My mum's bills are paid, pretty much. Now the only concern is my own safety. You mean... I heard there's a risk in flop contribution, no? They say, I reckon there's a chance of injury? What's wrong with Wayne? He looks kind of nervous. Technically, yeah, there is a risk. I'll be assured though that the risk's practically negligible. I'll trust you on that. I'm the only breadwinner in the whole family, you know. If I'm down, there's no safety net, no insurance. Makes him eligible for yet another benefit. Yeah, tough life, eh? Sorry to hear that. Don't be. Life ain't easy on anyone these days, right? Okay, well, I'm ready to sign, I guess. Good signature here, please. Done. Thank you, Mr. Cheng and Mr. Dai. That settles that then. Have a nice evening. See you around. Goodbye. What's Wayne thinking? Actually, you had plenty of chances to inform him of incentive packages. Why not? Giving him too good a deal would ruin my own performance review. I must find a balance. Yeah, it makes sense. I'd do the same if I were you. I sense there's a but coming. No but. Life's tough. Everyone's out for themselves. Can't blame others for not giving a hand. They've no reason to. I won't judge you when it's your interest that is at stake. Okay, time for the next candidate. You know what? I can't sit through this session. Sorry, I've work to do. After Mr. Liu, you should be able to handle it on your own. Oh, I was surprised that you knew about the 25% payment advance. New employees, if any, have
Few new employees, if any, are aware of fine details like that. On top of that, you also knew we can't reduce a contributor's pay to below 85%. Now I'm confident to say you're more than capable of this job. I don't know if it makes any difference, but I'll make sure Miss Ye hears about it. Thank you. No biggie. Good luck with the next contract.
Hi-yo!
What's with this weirdo vibe? This is Miss Ye's must sign them on candidate. Hello?
I sit here, there, where?
Right there, please. Have a seat.
Okay. Do I sign where?
She's shivering.
I'm signing the contract, no?
If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
Wait. Can you turn the heat up a little bit? I'm sort of shivering all over the place.
Right now the room is very warm.
Please make it warmer.
Sorry, it's an automatic thermostat.
Oh, wow, fancy. No can do then. I'll chill for a while. Ugh.
She's retching now. Wait, all these symptoms adding up.
Sorry, feeling sick. Let's sign this thing and I'll be out of here. Where do I need to sign?
You need a doctor, miss.
Me? A doctor? No, why? You're funny. Doctor's funny. No, doctor. I don't want a medical check. Waive it.
But her being here means she must have already passed the health screening. The paperwork does say she needs a second health screening, though.
The old guy said I could waive the second check. You can't waive it, right?
Why did they say you need a second health screening?
That's not important. Well, why do you even care? It's my privacy.
She's panicking. What's she trying to hide?
I'm all clean now.
Retching, shivering, babbling. Symptoms of nanfetamine withdrawal. She's a dopehead.
Hurry the heck up, I've got like places to be.
She's desperate for a quick fix. Edith said flop contribution and drug abuse together could leave people disabled or dead.
Waive the med check, please.
Is this another test to see if I'll do what I'm told or do what's right? I'll not waive it.
Huh? Why?
Because I can tell you're on drugs.
I'm not. You have any idea who my dad is? City rep. He'll kick your ass if you keep saying no.
I don't care who your dad is. No means no.
You can. I need money now.
No money for dope. I can't sign her on. She's a ticking bomb. But again, failing to get her signature means a ton of trouble for me.
Okay, do your med check then. Whatever they find out, they can't stop me. I just didn't want to leave a record. Why bother? Mom and Dad don't care anyway.
She's agitated.
I'm signing here. We all done?
She's an adult capable of making her own decisions. Let her have what she wants. I have a job to grab. Are you aware of the consequences of the signature?
I become a vegetable. Big deal. I did my research. The chance is low. Even if I croak, as if anyone cares.
Obviously she didn't think things through. Still, it's none of my business. Alright.
You're not trying to stop me anymore?
Didn't you specifically ask for this? Is she crying?
Right. I asked for this. My signature. Take it.
Wait.
What now?
Signing the contract on a whim means you're essentially a child.
Yeah, right. I'm a damn kid. So what?
You shouldn't sign a document like this?
Whatever. Have it your way. I'm out of here. Goodbye.
I'm interested to see what this does for our prospects, because it wasn't right to say to make her do it.
Hey, stay here for a while, Jason.
Done with work? That was quick.
I know this seems fishy, but let me explain.
What's with that awkward face?
Man, I hate moments like this. First of all, I promise that what you just saw is the last of Miss Ye's test, no more.
What? It was yet another test?
She assigned you Karen Cheng's case to find out how you make moral decisions when there are explicit orders from above. This line of work deals with life and death scenarios. Everyone on the job must be well qualified and prepared. We knew Miss Chang was not fit for contribution. The plan was to reject her during signing. I was watching the entire process through the surveillance cameras. I knew it was a test.
Like what Miss Ye did when you were in the consultation process. She's really going out of her way to test people now. I totally agree with you. For recruitment, she's going too far. You have every reason to feel offended. That's okay. I apologise. But Miss Ye, I guess you have a fairly good idea about her personality. She's determined, thorough, never thinking twice about doing the necessary evil. I don't expect her to apologise like I just did. What are you trying to say? All I wanted to say was, this is how she does things. If you're hired, prepare to see more of it. If it's really not up to your taste, consider giving up on this job. You can't change her. Think about it after your field practice. Okay, well, back to Karen Chang's case. Like I said, I was there watching the entire process. I must say that you made a right and brave decision. More importantly, it was not to impress me. You knew perfectly well that rejecting her could cost you this job. Still, you did what you had to. I'll make sure Miss Ye hears about it. Well done, Jason. Well, so much for field practice today. Finally. I'll let you know when Miss Ye has a final verdict. Before that, spend some time in the office. Let's get going. Someone else is waiting in line for this room. May I know how I'm doing so far? By whose standard? Mine? Hers? Yours. I think your chances are fairly good. What you did with Karen Chang was exceptional. Personally, I totally vouch for you. But at the end of the day, it's all up to Miss Ye, especially the part involving Hank Liu. This line of work's all about being diplomatic. I can't make you big promises. But I believe in you, man. Oh, great. Thank you. Don't thank me, you earned it yourself. That was it. Let's get going. We only booked this room for so long. Ah! Help! What happened? I don't know. Calm down, Jade. What's going on? There's a man with a knife stabbing everyone. Calm down, take a deep breath. Stay here, I'm going to check it out. I should probably get out there and have a look as well. Let's go! What's going on? Get your boss here, motherfuckers. I'm going to kill him for what he did. What's happening?
No idea. This psycho busted out of a contract room and started to stab people. Keeps asking for the boss.
Calm down, Silencio should have already sounded the alarm. Security officers must be on their way. We just need to buy some more time.
But Lawrence, he took a stab for me. He's bleeding out. I don't know.
Jeff, calm down. I'll try to keep him occupied.
The fuck are you whispering about? You deaf or what? I said I'll keep killing you motherfuckers until your motherfucking boss shows himself.
The boss will be here soon, very soon.
I know you're calling the fucking cops. Die, you motherfuckers.
Whoa, what? Have I got a space? E. Space. Space. E. Space. Space. E. Space. E.
Hooray! Jason, are you okay? You what? Knocked him out?
He'll stay down for a while. Can't do any more harm for now.
Did you?
He looks shocked.
Wayne, Lawrence, he...
I'm okay. Flesh wound.
Hey, stay still.
Oh, don't move him, Jeff. Paramedics and security officers will be here soon. I need to inform Miss Ye. Yes, must be taken care of ASAP. Sorry, Jason. Your review may have to wait. We'll let you know tomorrow, okay?
Don't worry about me. You do what you do.
Okay. Do me a favour, will you? Go to the office. Tell Edith to suspend all contract signing for the day. Could you do that?
Sure.
Great. That's it for now. You're like an action hero back there, man. Seriously? Kick ass.
Calm down, you're bleeding out.
I'll be on my way then.
Why is Wayne so surprised? You were in the army before, ain't you, Jason? Super Commando, no shit.
How do you know I served in the army?
Come on, this is Vision. What do we not know? Okay, don't let me keep you. Go inform Edith. Don't worry about us. Help will be here soon.
Damn! Wasn't expecting a fight scene today. Okay, so we'll go tell Edith, and then maybe we'll wrap it up for today. Oh, okay. The security officers must be rushing to the assault scene, and medics too. All in a day's work for Jason Day.
Hey, I was looking for you.
Huh?
We heard about it, Jason.
Why is she so grim?
Sorry to hear it, and this is only your first day. Are you all right? Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Great. Did Wayne say something before you left?
He said it. Halt everything related to contract signing for the day.
Acknowledged. I'll send the message out. Thank you. I need to make a few calls. Don't forget to clock yourself out on your computer.
Come again? Clock what?
Record the time that you stopped working. Normally I should do it, but today's a special case. And, a security officer told me about it.
She looks sadder.
About what that man came here for. Or maybe you know it already.
No?
The officer who apprehended him told me that he's here to take revenge. His family died here at this farm during contribution, an accident. Multiple of them all died.
Why tell me this?
Because I think you deserve to know what a deplorable business you're in. You're entitled to know. Goodbye.
Why did she say that? Isn't she in the same business herself? Alright, let's go clock out. What was Quentin's voice again?
There, you're back.
Eh? Mr. Dye, you okay?
I'm okay.
I heard you knocked that guy out all by yourself, and he's got a knife. Awesome, man.
I was trained for it.
Professional, kick ass.
Any idea why he did it?
Thought he's just a psycho.
There's to be a reason, I think.
What do you say, Jester?
Probably for a reason. He did ask to see the boss.
Thought so. Oh, where's Lawrence?
What's so urgent? What's wrong with Lawrence?
He should be near the site where it happened. I asked him to cover my shift.
What?
Is Lawrence okay, Jason?
He was stabbed, but nothing too bad.
Oh, I got him into this.
Don't say that, Tyler.
You guys are still here?
Jeff.
Any idea how Lawrence is doing?
He was stabbed, almost passed out, blood loss. Although...
What?
Yeah, calm down. The medics are taking care of him. He's in stable condition. Relax. What was this happening?
Did you see what happened, Jeff?
Yeah, witnessed the whole thing. That psycho came out of a signing room. No one saw him. Actually, I think I did see him, but I didn't pay attention. If only I,
Don't blame yourself. You couldn't have known.
Then he pulled a knife out of nowhere and stabbed Lawrence in the back. It froze up. I wanted to help Lawrence, but I was too afraid to move. Lawrence turned around in a blink and knocked his other knife. Yeah, he had two. Out of his hand and hollered, "Run!" Everyone froze for a second and then started to run like hell. I was too close to the psycho and didn't dare turn my back, so I stayed. Then Wayne and Jason came out of another room, and Jason took him down before I knew what was happening.
Was anyone else hurt?
I heard something from a medic. Said a consultant died from another unit. Don't know his name. Killed on the spot in room A3. The room is sealed off by the police. It looks like the psycho went bonkers mid-session and stabbed him. Guy didn't even have time to call for help. I don't get it. Why is this happening? The point is, how did you manage to bring a knife into the farm? The facility is specially designed with security in mind to keep us safe. We all know how unsafe it is outside. The insulation zone around the farm is created for exactly that. Every single living thing waddling into this farm is scanned from head to toe. A knife can slip through. What if next time they're sneaking a gun, eh? Not too hard to get a gun into the shithole, you know. What are those surveillance cameras for? Logistics and me spend so much time servicing them. And what's Silencio for? Shouldn't it guard all contract rooms? Let an outsider in just like that, eh? The fuck? Could be a software glitch. Huh? Nivision Farm, maker of the world's cutting-edge AI. While state-of-the-art system is a stupid glitch. Exactly. Actually, software glitches have been reported in all sorts of places across the farm. A security loophole is not unlikely. I'm one living example. Silencio showed me into the manager's office more than once. It let me into Miss Ye's office without her permission. What? Wait. If you knew about glitches, why did you or anyone else fix them? Well, I would if I could. We ran a thorough diagnosis and realised there's a deeper cause. Deeper cause. Kathy looks hesitant. Ops will handle it. Damn Ops again. Every single time. If this farm blows up, it's because they screwed up. Do they hate their job that much? Is it so fucking stupid?
Calm down, Quentin. Wayne will hold them liable if it's their fault. All we can do is wait.
I know, but Jason and Lawrence deserve better. They've only been here for days, and look what's already happened.
Yeah, shit happens.
Admire your attitude, Jaster.
Plus, the way you dealt with that guy, you're seriously as cool as a cucumber.
Oh, you guys not going home after everything that happened? Wayne said hold everything related to signing, which I'm not part of, so...
Hey, Jeff.
Oh, it's Mr. Liao.
George looks very concerned.
Are you alright? I heard about someone stabbing people around where you were and,
Slow down, chill. I'm okay. What's your blood pressure?
I'm not joking, are you sure you're okay?
Totally.
Yeah, good. Well, as long as you're okay. Otherwise I couldn't face your mum when I die.
Certainly not that bad.
Are you mentally okay though? Tell me if you need a therapist.
Yeah, my boyfriend will take care of that. You just go home and rest, yeah?
You mean your friend? Yeah, I'll go home when I want to. Don't come home too late, you hear me?
Yeah, chill.
Are you really okay?
They said I'm okay.
Great. I'll go help Wayne out. You feel anything wrong, you call me.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah, call me, you hear me?
Will do. Weirdo, why is he so worried, eh? He's worried about you.
May I ask what your relationship is with Mr. Liao?
Yeah, he's my de facto dad. My mum's older brother. He took me in after my parents died.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
Yeah, don't worry, it's all history. I'm off work. Boyfriend's waiting. Go with a nice therapy... Oh, that's not right. Go with a nice therapy session. Yeah. Keep up the good work, guys. Bye, Jeff. Good for him. We've got hours ahead of us. Not Tyler. Yeah, right. Lucky boy, aren't you?
I'm busy with work, okay?
Am I involved?
No.
Good. I'm off to take a dump then.
Ew, we didn't need to know.
Get lost already. There he goes. What's up?
Nothing, I just wonder why this is happening.
Didn't you just chalk it up to a software glitch? Ops couldn't fix it.
I guess you're right. I'm off to get coffee. See you guys around.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Jason. I see you're officially off work. Could you do me a favor if you don't mind? There's something I need help with. No stress. You could say no.
Okay.
You said you need help? Yes. First, promise me, whatever I'm about to say, you won't tell anyone.
I promise.
Good. There was an old lady when you were covering consultation sessions, right? Right, Sydney Tongue. Good. I'm investigating how she slipped through all our pre-screening measures. Someone must have helped her along the way, from passing reviews to forging health records. And this someone must be an insider, a colleague of ours. And for the reason it has to be money.
If they had any money to bribe farm insiders, why would they bother with this contributor gig?
Well, they could have money. Once signed up, they get an advance. You've worked in the contract room. Surely you must have heard of it.
I see.
Now, listen, Jason. Auntie is taking this very seriously. We have a problem if more people like Sydney Tongue show up at consultation. No matter how hard we try, we can't catch all of them. Eventually, some who aren't physically fit will slip into the cellar and could die. It's even worse if they survive. Chances are they will bring their similarly unfit friends.
Has this happened before?
Not that I'm aware of. Why?
Just curious.
Yes, it sounds unbelievable, but our automated pre-screening system is quite awesome. Being the #1 supplier of flops automation and AI is Vision's thing. Plenty of people have tried to cheat the system, but none found any success. Tongue's case is kind of a big deal. Is it a system glitch, like Kathy said, or what? Anyway, what happened. Our job now is to find out how. My plan is to narrow down the list of suspects first, but honestly, I have no idea where to start. Thought you might have some advice to give. Any idea?
I reckon Sydney Tongue was acting weird. She was surprised by me. Apparently she was to be interviewed by someone else, possibly her insider friend. Well, we'll say that.
Ha! This is a valuable lead. In that case, we can rule out everyone who's not available during Tongue's time slot. You did great reading Tongue's responses. I know you're the right guy to ask. Anything else?
She did mention being helped by a friend,
meaning they are close to each other. Not just bribery, huh? This is important. If we can find anyone who had a personal relationship with Tongue,
then we'd have pretty much solved the case. Yes, let's begin with that. Anything else?
That's about it for now.
No problem, we already have a solid lead to start with. Now we're official partners. Let me explain my overall schedule for this investigation.
He's quite excited. Listen, all contributor candidates must pass 3 checks to get a consultation session. The same applies to Tung.
My plan is to find out how she slipped through all 3 checks. If we know how they did it, we can quickly narrow down the list of suspects.
What 3 checks?
First of all, candidates must submit a copy of their own profiles. Then Vision's pre-screening system crawls the internet to collect everything there is to know about them. The system compares everything against records from the government, such as crime, marriage, registration. The government gives us access to that. I see you've never worked for a corporation of this size. Once a corporation is big enough, they gain access to everything, private information included. The government relies on big corps, either their money or tech, to govern this country. They're eager to make friends. You know what? Sometimes the government even begs us for information access. That's the first check. The second check is physical examination. Candidates must be assessed by clinics or hospitals appointed by Vision. The result is then fed into the system for qualification. The final check is administrative approval. Each batch of candidates must be signed off by the division lead, the manager's secretary, and the manager.
Did they just read through this whole mountain of profiles?
Of course not. The secretary and manager just sign everything off without looking. The division lead checks random profiles for inspection. Not our division lead. Wayne hardly reads any profiles these days.
Is anyone inspecting profiles for him?
I don't know. You could ask him later. The first checks are highly automated and reliable. Cheating is virtually impossible. Unless someone is feeding the system incorrect information, but that is unlikely. Every entry of data is double-checked and triple-checked. You can't just throw in a fabricated profile and call it a day. Or are we dealing with a group? Forget about it. Let's see what we can find first. Let's begin now. I'll start from the first check, candidate profiles. I am more familiar with the system. You can try physical exam records. Ask Edith for database access. She cares a lot about contributors. Think of something related to contributor well-being and she'd totally buy it. Don't let her know what we're doing. Can I trust you on this?
Sure thing.
Ha! I knew you're the man. Let's get it sorted out before anything major happens.
Sure.
Yo, losers, what are you talking about? Having a good time while I'm away, huh?
We're having a good time because you're away.
Am I supposed to get jealous now? Hey, Jester, you're as cool as a cucumber, all right, but don't you ever steal my BFF.
Can't help, your BFF loves me.
Gah! This means war.
Keep me out of it, you guys.
You want him, eh, Jester? Okay, Tyler's yours. You may kiss your BFF now. I'll just lick my wounds in my nest of pending work. Sad face.
Come on, dude.
Okay, well I think we'll leave it there for this time. We'll get stuck into this investigation a bit more in the next episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. If you have, if you could hit the like button, that'd be fantastic. Do leave a comment as well. Let me know your thoughts on kind of the selection process that we saw today. Thoughts on that? I think we made the right choice as per the company regs. I mean, I personally would have let the old woman do it, but it sounds like probably she would have had some fairly major health consequences if she had, so that's probably for the best. Interested to hear thoughts anyway on what's happening. And if you're watching this and not yet subscribed to the channel, if you could do that, that'd be amazing. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.